Coming up on Cars and Brownies, we get Archie Barchie going into Sweden Cruise Contact as we go into Kallenhad and near catastrophe going down Dottinga. Alright, Manufacturer's Cup, round 4, representing Ferrari in the 296 GT3 on the famous Nüburgring 24-hour layout. Lots of action. We're gonna have ourselves a classic lap 1 Nüburgring GP sector off the grid. Here we go. Qualified P11 for this race, but nonetheless, we're gonna go see how far up the pack we can make it. And it's turn 1 already. Big action. Oh, RG Bargy nearly got taken out, but we're good. We're gonna hold it down. Making gains into P10 already. Still RG Bargy. Contact through pretty much every turn. Gone. G1DT Lambo goes wide and slow paced in the Mühlenbach area as we approach the Dunlop hairpin. And if I'm absolutely butchering the names of these turns, I'm not German at all, so I'm trying my best to pronounce them as best as I can. And here we go, P9 as we make moves on the Lambo. Looking to chase down Chris VR here from the Ferrari 458. Our pace is going to be a little slow through the Ravenel and Bilstein corner. Lose grounds here. We're going to get the bump draft by Gone GT and the Lambo right behind us, breathing down our neck. As we come up to the chicane, been through the Schumacher SS, that's the chicane. And a little bit of contact there between the two Ferraris, but we're going to go in a little deep as we come up to the Nordschleife part. Flying down the Hudson-Bach, keeping a slower pace than the rest right now, as those two are probably bumped around and breaking. Archie Bargy still. The Hudson-Bach area. Oh yeah. Making gains a bit. Very close quarters. First lap. As we go through the Flugplatz. Flying through there. Bargy into Sweden Cruise. We're gonna make massive gains into P8. Alright, let's go. Let's catch the rest of the pack. Here we go. Lots of action. Classic. Remember this. Classic. We got 5 laps. All the racing mediums to start. Switch to the softs later. Contact there. Some sparks flying from the diffusers. Smooth, keeping it tidy. These two Ferraris here are pretty quick, man. They're flying. They're working. And a contact to Kallenhad. Dirty Brazilian. Reheat takes out fellow Canadian Chris. P7. Not the way we want it, but that's the way the Nüburgring goes. Shorihi goes deep on the exit of Bergvik. We're gonna make big gains here as we go through the Kesselchen upward straight, fast-paced uphill bombing, bump draft. Shorihi trying to pull away from the people behind and make gains. People in front of us. Little pack right now. Flying through cholesterol. I like to call it cholesterol. The carousel. Keeping it smooth. Chasing down. Shorihi. Got pace. As you can see, we can start to see P5 and P4 getting close to the podium pack here. Chris VR still with us. Keeping it fast and smooth. Through Hohe Hack. Through Hedwig's Höhe. Whipperman. Go through Esbach. Catching air through Flatzengarten. I should have kept it in second through a mini carousel. A little faster exit, that was a bit of sloppy. Chris Vieira is going to make gains there. Flying down the Dottinger Höhe. Chris VR. We can make gains. Let's go. Smooth, quick. Through Hohen Rain. We're gonna hit the Nitro's button. Fast forward. The Hudson back. We've got, I'm not too sure what happened there, collision, or if somebody got corner, they got reset. Not yet. But we're gonna gain a position, the P6. Lap 2. Life, 24-hour layout. We're gonna skip ahead to the next lap pretty much. show reheat. Goes into the pits. We're gonna move up into P5, coming down the front straight. Going to GP part of the track. Skip ahead. That's God's. Yeah, it wasn't until about now we start to see the pack. We're on 7/10. Our own personal best. Not much of an improvement, but it wasn't until Schwab-Schwanz that Ryan went too deep on the exit. Lost pace, got passed by Ellis, Speed Freak, and Willie. And gonna block us off. Give a little Jeff Gordon bump. Not sure what Ryan was doing here. Maybe on a penalty. Not too sure. Jams the brakes. Steers left and nearly takes me out. Makes the pass. Make the pass on the grass. Got the slipstream draft advantage here. On the back. So I'm gonna move into second. We're gonna come in a little too fast and hit the brakes a little too late. As we come into Hohenrhein. Pack's gonna go to the pits. We decide to stay out. Mediums are getting slightly greasy, but risk it. See where this gets us. Oh, if we're making a smart move or not. Regardless, I think we would have been in the same position.
A few minutes later.
Let's see. Testing the tactics. Alright. As we approach the 5th and final lap, we're going to pull into the pit test. Before we're going to go do that, got to swap to the racing softs. Check out this funky looking livery. Fresh softs, let's go. Coming out. It's a P6. Temporarily. P1 for about a lap. Here we go. Let's get the 5th lap. Final lap going. We need to start and warm up. Let's go. Here we go to Tim. We're gonna hit the nitrous button. Fly ahead. Must have lost it there. So at this point, it looks like it's a very promising P6 finish. But we all know it's the Nüburgring, the green hell. Anything can happen at any point. We all know that. So we're in flow. We're in mojo. In the zone. We flying. And we got a yellow flag. Yes, curve. Contact as we approach Flatskanten. Past Dallas, and once again Ryan tries to block off. What's going on with this Ryan as we approach Sprunghugel? We're gonna move up into P4. Considering we started P11 beginning of the race, obviously that's pretty decent moves. With a couple of mistakes made here and there. Almost died a couple times. Yep, definitely. But yeah, man, get this move. Nah, we can do better. And carousel, smooth. It's nice. P4 is still pretty decent. Top 5. That's all that matters. Keeping it top 5 consistent. Gucci with that. And hit the nitros button on the back street. Here we go. Now we come up to the finish. Kept it smooth, clean through whole high rating there. This time. Didn't kill myself. I'll take it. Before considering all the mistakes we made. Not bad, not bad. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one.